Sunday broadcast of the NBA. Manning the point, pure athleticism incarnate, Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the New Orleans Hornets and their surgically precise point man, Chris Paul. Oklahoma City, New Orleans, coming right up.
He is unquestionably one of the league's top assist men, Chris Paul, as he arrived earlier tonight. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from New Orleans, the home of the Hornets, New Orleans Arena. Here with Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan for 2K Sports in our presentation of the NBA. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Cephalosha is the 2 with Durant at the 3, Green at power forward and Kristich at the center, and Westbrook. And for the Hornets, Chris Paul and Marcus Thornton are in the backcourt. West and Okafor, the big bodies down low, and Ariza. Hornets fell off a bit last season, but they were still a tough team at home.
Well, 24 wins at their arena, Kevin, down from the year before, but not by much.
Now here's Paul. And West backs in with the hook shot, and that one's good.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton balls. His post game is simply fantastic.
Westbrook with it from 20 feet out, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. Here's Paul. Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook. Oh, that was something else. Let's see that again on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Paul. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Thornton. Back to West. Ariza outside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Kevin Durant. The Thunder came into their own last season, and their improved play on the road is evidence of that.
And that's really impressive when you consider how young this team is. To get 23 road wins, a big step forward from the year before.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And here's Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Jacks up the triple. Can't get it to go. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Al Paul. Back to West. Ariza, a screen on Durant. Here's Thornton. Kept alive. Here's West. Connects from in close. West has got his second basket of the game.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Outside Westbrook. Chris Paul covering off the screen and finished off by Westbrook.
That's how you do it. That was a nice setup. I mean, the pick was in the right place, right where it should have been.
Followed the strategy that is mapped out on the sideline. Those timeouts mean a lot for these guys.
Yes, they do.
Now here's Paul. Here's Thornton. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Emeka Okafor. And he makes the free throw. Marcus Thornton is out of LSU. Impressive, Clark, in his rookie season, especially for a second-round pick.
Well, I was surprised he wasn't gone sometime in the first round, Kevin. I watched him in college. He can get his own shot. He's aggressive. He can shoot the three. He can drive it. He can pull up for the mid-range game. I mean, he's a terrific offensive player, and we saw all of that on display last year, especially when Chris Paul was out with the injury.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Collison. Nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock. Collison's got his first points in this one. Paul kicks it to West. Ariza sets a pick. Picked up by Collison. Easy shot. No good from West. Here's Oklahoma City. Now here's Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. Collison backs in. Great anticipation. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball outside. Hangs in the air. And here is Durant. He's picked up by Ariza. Durant with it. Ariza covering. Durant kicks to Harden. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. James Harden was picked third in the draft last season, was taken one pick before Rookie of the Year Tyreke Evans. Clark, you think that was the right call in retrospect?
You know, you always have to look at how you're trying to build your team, Kevin. It's a puzzle you're trying to put together, and what are the best pieces for you and how are they going to fit together is even more important. And Oklahoma City felt like Harden, with his ability to shoot the ball outside, would be a better complement to Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So here is West. Fires from the elbow. Scooped up. Stojakovic with the three. Gets the bucket.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by one. Here's Westbrook. And he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
That's right, fella. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good capper at the end of that play. West passes to Bellinelli. Stojakovic with the screen. The steal.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden kicks to Durant. Right side, Durant. Right side, Durant. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. Now Bellinelli. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here is Ibaka. And so the end of one sees some big buckets. Hornets on top, up by 2.
They've been crashing the offensive glass, and they've got a lot of second chance buckets. If you don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And we'll return momentarily. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here's Maynor. And Clark, you think about how the Thunder have grown as a franchise, building a young team the right way, acquiring young talent, not overlooking character. I mean, they're not making any shortcuts at all here.
No, not at all. I mean, it is Oklahoma City, not exactly the most inviting destination for free agents, and their practice facility is a converted roller rink, so it makes the sales pitch tough. But when you look at that young talent and how cohesive they are and that outstanding coach, it works.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Thornton. He's out there with Trevor Ariza and Sangaila. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Cole Aldridge, taken with the 11th pick in the draft by New Orleans and moved in a trade to the Thunder. The Thunder felt he could help them inside. Aldridge sounds ready. He said, "I'm a guy that loves to bang, rebound, and block shots. That's the biggest area where I'll impact the NBA." Asked where he needs to improve, he said, "I'm going to continue to work hard on my offensive game and make sure that I have that go-to move when they throw it into the post." Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Thornton. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's the break. Here's Cephalosha. Ariza covering. Here's Cephalosha. Ariza covering. Now Cephalosha. Poked loose. 2 on the clock. Here's Ibaka. The rebound by Okafor. The Hornets trail. Well, if you listen closely to the murmurings around the NBA last season, you heard the name Serge Ibaka, Clark, come up again and again as a player to watch, and they were right.
Yes, no question about it. I love watching this young man play. It seemed like every time I watched him, he was doing something positive, whether it was blocking a shot, getting a rebound, keeping the ball alive, or scoring himself. And I think the one thing that's been underestimated with his game is not only is he athletic, but he can score. He's got some offensive stuff in his package, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Gray comes in for Emeka Okafor. And it's Paul in for Marcus Thornton. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Paul. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. He's covered by Westbrook. It's dumped off. And Gray backs down. Throws it up. The rebound by Jeff Green. The Thunder leading by 4. Now Cephalosha.
Right there.
Down low. Hangs and hits. And the Thunder lead by 6.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Here's Gray. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Really did a good job getting that ball deep in that possession, and it paid off.
Here comes Russell Westbrook. He's got 8. Here's Cephalosha. Ariza covering. The kick out to Collison. Pass to Durant. Behind the arc. No good. And New Orleans will take it the other way. Hornets were a 500 team against the West a season ago, Clark.
Yeah, and that was a pretty good indication of their slide out of the Western Conference playoffs. The year before, when they were the 7th seed, they won 30 games in the conference.
Here is Durant, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Outside Durant. Throws it down. So going back to the Hornets' decline in the West last year, Clark, what do you think triggered it? Was it the West catching up, or was it the injuries? I mean, what can you put your finger on?
I think it was more of the injuries, Kevin, particularly the injury to Chris Paul. But they also needed some more help in a number of spots with their personnel, and that's why it didn't happen for them.
The Thunder making a switch here. Well, 2009-2010, the season that Kevin Durant officially became an NBA superstar.
And boy, did he splash on the scene. I mean, just turned 22 years old, led the league in scoring last season at 21 years of age, and he improved in rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, this kid has stardom written all over him for a long time.
Here's Cephalosha. He's guarded by Thornton. Now Cephalosha. Kept alive. Pass to Collison. Outside Durant. A second left. And he gets it to go. They call the foul. He'll get a chance to make it 3.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Thornton. 25 seconds left in the second. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Here's West. Good, and Paul gets the assist. West has got 6.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Here's Cephalosha. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is a great way to extend the lead. I think you've always got to continue to try to add to the lead. Be aggressive, And when you are aggressive, I think it pays off with some trips to the strike. Right now, being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Glad to have you with us on this fine Sunday for HP at the Hat. The Thunder taking care of business. They've been in an incredible rhythm offensively. If you're wondering why it's dark in the gym, they've shot the lights out. It's been a Russell Westbrook clinic in this one against the defense of the Hornets. He knows they don't have much shot blocking ability. That's why he's playing rack-to-rack basketball. And for the Hornets, going all out. The second chance buckets certainly adding up in this one. They pounded the offensive glass. They've got some great minutes out of David West. He has 6 points, also added a couple of rebounds. Strong performances so far in today's action from these two who are leading their teams in scoring. And now that's it for us here in the studios. Let's send you back to your arena. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, waiting to call the second half for you.
Now the second half about to begin in just a moment. Here's Westbrook, 8-point game. Last season, this Thunder team more than doubled their win total. They had 23 a couple years ago, 50 last season. So impressive.
Yeah, extremely impressive, Kevin. They're a young team that I think is probably a little bit ahead of schedule, but you point to the leadership of Kevin Durant and his talent, the acquisition of Westbrook and Green. I mean, they've got nice pieces.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Green at power forward and Kristich at the center. Westbrook and Cephalosha in the backcourt, and Durant. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, the Oklahoma City Thunder is a young team, but certainly one that seems to be on the right track. Coach Scott Brooks said, the process is just every day to get better and focus on our core values. That's defense and sharing the basketball and offense. You have to keep motivating guys and finding ways to get them excited about each other and about the team. And our guys do a really great job of believing in the team concept. Kevin, that's a recipe for success.
You said it, Doris. Thanks.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 12 points, and he's had a steal in there, too. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
But now, Clark, comes the tough part, trying to expand on the great season of last year and build upon that.
Well, it's internal maturity, internal maturation of the current players, and there is salary cap flexibility to add additional pieces, so they're on the right track.
But they are in a tough conference.
Without question.
Here's Paul. No points for him. Okafor backs in. And Durant comes to help. Here's Ariza. Can't get it to fall from downtown. A bit of a step backwards for Jeff Green last season when a lot of people thought, he was going to be one of the breakout players.
Well, he saw his rebound totals and point totals drop, Kevin. But again, I'm not so quick to say when a guy's numbers slide that he hasn't improved. Learning the NBA game takes a few years, and I think Green is right on pace.
Kristich inside, working on Okafor. Okafor grabs the miss. About 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Paul outside, and here is West. Guarded by Green. Goes up. Shot's good from West. West has got 10. And to that point about Green, the way his buddy Durant was scoring last year, it might have been best anyway just to defer to him.
And it seems like that's kind of his personality. He's not one that wants to take charge. He's capable, he's skilled, and he's a valuable piece when you talk about a winning team. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Paul.
Back door.
He's covered by Westbrook. Thornton with it. The three. It's rebounded by Durant.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Pass to Green. That free throw, no good. James Harden. He's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. He hits the second from the line. Here's Paul. Not on the scoreboard yet. He's covered by Westbrook. 13 feet out, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got 10 points. And here is Paul. West, guarded by Green. Shot's good from West.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Ball against Westbrook. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two. It's on Emeka Okafor. Thinking about Westbrook, he has made one of the most impressive transitions from off guard to point guard I think you'll ever see.
And you know what? That's not an easy transition to make. There have been plenty of guys that have failed in trying to do that and brought their teams down with them, but credit his intelligence and his work ethic, and I think he also has taken coaching from Scott Brooks really well.
With a switch, the Hornets. And West backs in. Stojakovic with the three, and that one's good. He's got 6.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Clark Westbrook upped his assist month after month last season. Finished the season with 8 assists a game. A pretty good increase from the year before.
Yeah, very impressive increase. And, you know, back when he got drafted as the 4th player in 2008, a lot of people thought that was a reach. I was surprised he went that high, but I had no doubt that he would be an outstanding player. And right now, Oklahoma City enjoying the benefits of that risky pick in the eyes of some. No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Outside for Durant. With the wide open look. Again, Durant missing.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's Bellinelli, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
The intensity level has really picked up here in the second half.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 17. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. Now Bellinelli. Deflects the pass. Westbrook with the steal.
Well, looking at giveaways in this game, Kevin, that appears to be the story that's emerging here.
Some great basketball so far as we end the third quarter.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 17 points and a couple of steals for him also. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
We're back here live to New Orleans after this. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Thunder put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They caught fire offensively in the second quarter and took control right there, gentlemen.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Paul. Peja and West are the forward spots. There with Trevor Ariza and Gray. On the court for the Hornets, getting the fourth quarter started. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Sefolosha. Pass to Westbrook. Chris Paul covering. 5 on the clock. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in. And here are the Hornets now. The Thunder making the shot. Ariza outside. Shot's good from West.
Wow. It's been all offense all game. Everybody's got the hot hand.
Westbrook up top, defended by Paul.
Oh! Boy, he flushes it with such strength, Kevin.
Yeah, how about that one, Clark? He continues to top himself.
Yeah, he's outdoing himself, isn't he?
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Paul. He's covered by Westbrook. Paul against Westbrook. Stojakovic with the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Paul against Westbrook. Defended by Paul for three, and Green gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 8.
That's a good job going right back at him with the three of their own.
On offense, here are the Hornets. 8-point game. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He noted that they've been fouling too much, trying to play good defense. He said, guys, we've got to be a little bit more careful defensively. At the same time, the refs are making those calls. We've got to attack on offense and try to get to the line as much as we can. Smart call, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Both teams will make substitutions. Harden can't hit. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 6. Paul dishes to Okafor. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Maynard. 2:50 left in the game. Harden with it. He's guarded by Thornton. Harden's shot is good.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Hornets trail by 7. Here's Thornton. Okafor backs in. And Harden comes to help. Slams it through.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
He's guarded by Thornton. Here is Harden. He's guarded by Thornton. Answers right back with the dunk of his own.
Boy, he can produce some rim rattlers, Kevin. This guy can fly.
Well, the whole building, Clark, knows what's going to happen when he goes up. With a switch, the Hornets. West is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Cole Aldrich is checked in for Collison. Cephalosha comes in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maney.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
The Hornets trail. Here's Ariza. Count the baseline jam. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth. And the Thunder making a change here. Collison's out there. Here's Westbrook. Defended by Paul. Paul against Westbrook. Now Ibaka. The jump hook. The shot misses. The Hornets go the other way with the ball. Al Thornton. Inside. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Paul against Westbrook. Here's Cephalosha. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Sinks it from about 9 feet out. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten it done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
Time call here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 39 seconds left in the game. Clark, what's your tip?
Well, they say it's not over till the fat lady sings, but she's sure warming up those vocal cords right now. Even quick points and an intentional foul would have a hard time saving them now.
And the Thunder making a change here. Kristich is checked in. Paul. 4 on the clock. That's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the game.
That's exactly what a coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 18 seconds left to the fourth. Here's Westbrook. And there's the intentional foul. The Thunder making a switch here. So here's Westbrook. Gets the first and increases his lead to 6. And the Thunder making a change here. From the line, it's a 7-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. He drained them all to raise the lead.
Time call here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
They're going to talk strategy or perhaps what's on the dinner menu tonight. Because this one is really about over. They have no chance of winning this game.
The shot's good from Paul. Here's Westbrook. Defended by Paul. So there's the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Two for 2, and it's a 7-point ball game. Here's Paul. Got it up from deep 3-point range, off target. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good one.
Now it's time to say so long. We're working a lot for his work. This is Kevin Harlow on our 2K Sports Crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Brand and later in the game, Russell Westbrook.